Well, good day everybody. We're going to do one more update before getting into another rebuild video. We're about halfway through fixing the rear door and installing the door stops. It's going pretty good. I can't wait to finish this up. Got some people to thank real quick. Cybrand P, Ollie S, John Paul W, Scott C, Kyle S, Eric C, thank you so much for your help pitching into the channel. You guys covered about a little more than half the cost of 6 tubes of seam sealer. It was $80 for 6 tubes. Pretty expensive. Made in Canada. Should be some good stuff. Got some seam sealer here by High Tech Black. Will help me get everything sealed up on the floor and around the door stops, and hopefully a couple other places. Stuff's really expensive, so thank you guys so much for pitching in on that. Helps out a ton. Christopher P from Backwoods Bungalow, thank you so very much for your very generous support. He dropped a big dono and says he wants to help out with getting a new regulator and some welding gas. I'm not sure if I can get welding gas and a regulator. See what they got, but yeah, if I go anything under $100, I'm pretty much getting the same thing I got out there already. But either way, that out there does work. It still leaks a tiny little bit, and the knob is really stiff. It's a little finicky, hard to adjust when I'm using it, but it does work. So I'm going to put that towards something else, something a little more important, which is a surface conditioning tool from Harbor Freight. Normally go for $150. Today is 7/31. Tomorrow is August 1st. And that is the last day I can get it for $89. I looked at a video of one of these in action, and boy, that's going to make the rust removal on the RV so much easier than trying to do it with a wire wheel attachment. I'm actually dreading the idea of doing that with a wire wheel. So I'm gonna go get this tool. I'm gonna save myself $60, which is a huge savings. I'm not gonna pass this up, and I got one day to do that tomorrow. Christopher P, I emailed you to see if you have any objection. But that's going to be the best help for the channel right now, since the regulator, it is working. And I do plan over next payday after next probably, I'm going to go ahead and get one anyway. So I'm going to jump on this opportunity to get a good deal on that surface conditioning tool. There's a lot of rust to remove. The roof is completely rusted. The sides all need to be, yeah, they're pretty rusted up too. I'm going to need to hit every inch of this thing. So that would be the most helpful tool right now. And to my members, thank you very much for being members. $2 a month. Most of the upcoming updates will be members only videos, so be sure to hit that membership button for these little in-between video updates. They're not too popular and not very helpful as far as the monetization is concerned. Members, you all together are very helpful, so they're your videos now. We'll still give out important updates and important information, shout outs to everybody when it's necessary, but for these general just updates, drives to town, those are going to be members only from now on. So become a member, $2 a month. It helps out the channel a ton. And as usual, they won't be too frequent, but I'll at least get you 1 or 2 little extra videos a month, updates, trips to town. And of course everybody gets to see once I hit the road in the RV. We'll get back to boondocking. But yeah, for these little quick videos, updates, we'll save those for the members. They're helping the channel stay afloat. So you guys are a big help right now. Thank you all very much. got no objections from our donator, so I'm gonna go get that conditioning tool. Can't pass it up. $60 savings. I did go ahead and call the welding supply shop, and they said, yeah, those regulators are right around $200. So that's going to have to wait. I still need to get paint, so that takes highest priority. Which is cool. I can use that. Definitely use that stripping tool for more than just patches in the future. Seems like a real handy thing to have. Alright, one last tool. I already got the paint gun. Just need paint. We'll get the regulator a couple paychecks from now. Jeep one is still working. There it is. Alright, got the tool for 90 bucks, $89.99, and picked up another one of these wheels, which is like the medium grit out of all three of their wheels. The most coarse grit is more than twice this price. This was 15 bucks. But I do think this is what I'll use most on the RV versus the aggressive 40 grit, which is 35 bucks. So it came out to a total of $104. Good deal. Let's get back and get to work. Beautiful day today. No way, it came with extra brushes. That's awesome. Don't see that too often. Alright, gonna try out this 120 grit, I think it is. The 40 grit looks like that'll be best for stripping paint. And here we got some pretty bad rust. Wow, yeah, that's gonna remove rust very fast. 240 grit. Well, it's clean, it's just roughed up from the corrosion. But that'll make quick work of that rust removal. I like it. So that wheel I think will be best for removing rust without grinding away the metal. If I really want to grind away on that corrosion or the corrosion marks left behind, I can go with this 40 grit, which is looking more like a, you know, like a grinding wheel. Some grinding wheel material. Porous grinding wheel material. But I don't really want to grind away the surface of the metal. I like what the 120 grit does. Got this 240 grit for polishing. Pretty neat setup. We'll get that RV painted this year. Probably still use this to get in some hard to get locations, and let's see if it'll take off these corrosion, these crusty marks. I mean, it's clean, it's just rough. It does clean a little better, but there's no way I'm doing the whole RV with this. Yeah, it doesn't do much better than the conditioning tool unless I really work it. Like, yeah, that's not going away unless I grind it. Which is fine, I just want paint to stick. And in just that short amount of time, my hand is itching and feeling numb. Yeah, there's no way I could do the whole RV with this. So that was a goodbye. I had to make sure. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. We'll just use this for along the tight spots, or edges. That thing vibrates like crazy. Alright, that's going to be a good combo right there. This thing does not vibrate at all compared to this. So that's going to save my hands. So huge thanks to Christopher P. from Backwoods Bungalow for helping out the channel with the paint prep. Once that is done, I won't have to worry about rust anymore. So I'm going to, we're going to get that done this year. Next paycheck, we get some paint. Already got the sprayer. I can't wait. I still might give this a shot. Stay tuned on the paint video for that. I might see what that does.